Hello and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. Going to do another Vocation release from August, and again this is the third one of the triple release from the 3rd of August. And this one is a big boy. It's a big boy. It's a big boozy beer. It's 16.5%. The Vocation haven't done a beer that strong in a long time. In fact, this might be one of the strongest ones they've done that I can remember. I'll have to go into the toy chest to have a little good loose around. In last 12 months certainly they've not done a 16% that I can remember. That would be why I can't remember it. Anyway, and this one is an Imperial Champagne Stout, and it's bourbon barrel aged Imperial Champagne Stout. I say it comes in at 16.5%. That's how when I bought this at the start of April, this cost me £8. The cover report that I did yesterday was £6.75. £8 for 16% beer. Whatever you think of that, it is what it is. I've bought it. Best before is the 26th of May 2026. So they give this just under 3 years for the best before. On the back, if you bear with, because it's small writing on a silvery shiny background, it says Imperial Stout fermented on champagne yeast. The base is a delicate balance of smoke and roasted malts, which unfolds into a fragrant bouquet of dark berries and alluring cacao nibs. An initial wave of rich dark chocolate, harmonised by autumnal fruits, gently leads you into a tempered heat from the alcohol. You'll notice a vinous bouquet throughout, and just as you believe this symphony has reached its peak, a crescendo of deep roasted espresso notes emerge. So what that's telling me is it's smoky, it's roasty, it's dark berries, it's autumnal fruits, it is dark chocolate, it's coffee. So it's really like a hefty Russian Imperial. Maybe like one of the Stranics that Northern Monk do. Anyway, there's the cap. Let's pop it off. Again, just before I do, look at the label against that cross section of wood that they use for the barrel aged beers. Remember, this is bourbon barrel aged as well. Let's pop it off. 3 minutes in. Let's go. Again, I thought there'd be a little bit more smoke coming off that. Again, using the wine glass, as they don't do a teku, which is very surprising considering about the stouts that these guys release. There we go. So, just give it a bit of a swirl. Being a glass, what have we got? Oh, it's definite. There's definite alcohol ring going around the top of the glass there. It did have a dusting of tandem, but it's not there anymore. It is a jet black beer that looks, quite frankly, that looks dangerous. Let's get the nose, see what we can smell. And that is boozy. Dark fruit. Yeah, you do get a little hint of smokiness, but not too much for me. Heavily roasted malt, almost burnt. There's a darkness to it, there's a mysteriousness to it. You do smell champagne as well. There's that, as it said on the back, vinous feel to it. You get that on the aroma. There's a lot going on here. It smells, it smells dangerous. Let's go for the body carbonation. Cheers. Oh, wow. Wow. That is taking breath away. Wow, that's boozy. Oh. So, body wise, body wise, that is medium bodied. Again, it's another one of these I thought was going to be hefty and thick, and also it's not. Carbonation is nil. Let's go for the big old taste. Let's go. Oh, that alcohol. Oh, that's right there. Right there. Oh, that's gonna burn. Gonna burn. There's a little bit of sweetness there. There's definitely coffee. There's berries. There's dark fruit. Smokiness, not so much. I'm not getting it. Yeah, there's a kind of champagne feel to it. The bourbon barrel does come through and adds the alcohol. It kind of has a sweetness, adds a sweetness that's needed to kind of bring back the alcohol. It is proper boozy. Some people might find this really unpleasant. I'm not sure about this, and this might be one step too far. When you think you've got a flavour, the barrel, the bourbon, and the alcohol off this whole drink washes everything away, and you're left with just a alcohol vapour floating around your mouth. Is it harsh? Possibly. It is definitely a winter beer, this. Excuse me. It is definitely a sit by the fire, feet up, and just listen to the fire crackle. Oh, excuse me. There is a berry or autumnal fruit, as it says. You do get the fruitiness, but before you even know you've got it, or before you've even gone, I'm enjoying this, the alcohol comes in and just smacks everything off your palate, and just sits there, and it dumps itself, and it's like, well, I'm here, what are you going to do? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm here, and get over it. It's proper. Is it a step too far? I think it is a step too far. I think 16.5. Yeah, you get that 16.5. There's no hiding this at all. You take away the alcohol that you get, and the little bit that you can taste is really nice. It's fruity, it's roasty. There's a little bit of chocolate in there and stuff. But then also, as I say, then also it goes boom, and alcohol. It's most definitely a sipper. Yeah, it's best when you sip it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this review up. Let Mrs. Beaton have a crack at this, because I don't think she's going to like this. I think she's going to think this is too much. This is Vocation's Imperial Champagne Stout. That's been barrel aged, bourbon barrel aged, 16.5%. Do I like it? I don't know. Is the honest answer. Bits of it I do. Bits of it I don't. I think you could probably do it just calming its arse down and just becoming a bit more smoother. So maybe I don't know whether this will work, but maybe 12 months time, this might be a better beer. Do I like it? You know what? I probably do. You know, I do. It's just took me a bit. Maybe it's just took me a bit by surprise. Would I buy this again? Yes, I would. I would. It's very reminiscent of the Szechuan beer that he did. It's very unusual, very interesting beer, and I would buy that again. Yeah, in a heartbeat, I'd buy this again. I'm being very contradictory today. It sounds like I don't like the beer, and I think it's one step too far for what it should be. It probably is, but it's still good. But it's very boozy. We can still taste stuff, but the booze, it's just, I think it's unbalanced. I think is what I'm looking for. I think. So if you've had this beer, let me know what you think. Please put a little comment in the comments box below. I will put a link to the Vocation website in the description box. Do that for the video. Do that if you don't. Go down there to subscribe. Let's see what this has been. I think of this. I will report back tomorrow. See you on the next one. Stay there, stay safe. And yeah.